Good morning. It's Harvey Jackson. Just going to get through some news items here. Is wheat setting up for a rally? This post on X just talks about some of the global things that are going on here. You can see China with quality issues. India is not exporting because it's thinking it's going to have some weather issues as well. Australia planted less. El Nino does affect some countries a lot more than others. Australia, U.S. lowest quality crop in 20 years. EU's getting heat. Canada is starting to get a lot more rain. Cool conditions are expected as well. So let's just get into it here. Karen Braun, head of the report, just say, look at this position that they seem to always get to about the same time of year. Basically saying that the market is basically neutral ahead of this report. Basically, you can see the heat build in a lot of the European countries where a lot of the wheat is grown. I think France and Germany and Spain accounts for over 50% of the crop there, and you can see that their temperatures are still, 15 degrees Fahrenheit above normal. Just a quick look at the Reuters climate monitor. You can see the temperatures well above the normal, but then you can see our temperature in basically the Western Plains here, including U.S., is actually cooler than normal as well. Trump threatens a 100% tariff on any country that imposes a digital service tax. Seems like the Canadian and Europeans governments are the same. They just want to tick him off, and yet they want him as a trading partner. Like just give it a break. Mediators set up for de-escalation channels ahead of U.S.-Iran talks. There were some bombs going back and forth, but the crude oil has basically done nothing in response. But I think it's going to be reports on weather that are going to be the major things that we're talking about here. Here's the cooler temperatures you can see here playing out, and stays cool for the next 7 days. Here's just the rainfall for the last 3 days, and you can see that there's quite a difference in some locations here as well. Here's the next 7 days, and you can see that there is a bit of a bullseye over western Manitoba here. It looks like a lot of rain over the next 7 days. So here's the markets here. Canola is basically unchanged at 744. Soybean oil is unchanged as well, 68.83. Crude oil up 0.7 of a dollar at 69.64. Still not filling that gap yet. Brent crude filled a gap at the current values. Soybeans are down $9.75 at 11.46. Spring wheat is up a couple pennies. Your hard red winter is down 0.5 cent, and your Chicago wheat is down 5 1/4. Milling wheat, France is up 1/4 of a dollar. Corn is down 9 cents, and the Canadian dollar is down. Just a quick look here. You can see it's just consolidating, going sideways in this channel. Really not doing anything. I don't expect the seasonally the market to hold on here forever either. So problems do kind of arise, but some areas that didn't get moisture in the past are starting to get some moisture, or at least it appears that it will be anyway. Rapeseed, same thing. It's going sideways. There's problems over there as well, and the market's not really reacting to it. Soybean oil, sideways. Your soybean futures basically had Thursday a good day, down and down again here. Palm oil just trading sideways in that channel. This is the crude oil that's not filled that gap yet, and yet Brent, like I said, filled that gap. Diesel fuel futures, I believe that the market is holding up here. This is the seasonal driving season, and the same thing with the gasoline. That's why it's not going to go down to values that you see. And these are increasing inventories. Here we've got a decreased inventory and decreased crude oil price, but still the inventory is tight compared to where it was prior to that war. Canadian dollar. I just flipped this around. I did this Fibonacci retracement with the extension, and look at that. That's where we're going. That's what it looks like anyway. U.S. dollar index still trading above the 100, and the euro versus the U.S. is actually looking like it's going to trade. It's trading right at this probably a pivot point. Now, what is it going to do? Decision point, pivot point, whatever. Wheat broke through last week, and it looks like it's going to retest its highs from the early this year. With all these problems that are going on in all of these complexes of wheat, expect the wheat to have some oomph going up here at some point here. Even the corn futures very likely going to have to at some point have recover from these values.